Well, this is one way to make sure you don't get called for delay of game. You just don't snap the ball. Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. I'm your host for today's training camp battle. And we are coming to you from Philadelphia, where it was hot, it was humid, but the energy level was even higher here at the NovaCare complex. The Eagles were out there getting those reps in, and we got some pretty interesting stuff to talk about, including Jalen Carter being ejected before he even took his first snap. We're going to break that down for you right now. But first, if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It's absolutely free and the best way to stay up to date with all things NFL. And while you're at it, hit the like button because it helps the video out. So thank you very much for doing that. All right, let's dive into this. Jalen Carter, the star defensive tackle for the Eagles, actually got ejected by the officials before he even took his first snap. Now, what happened was there was a miscommunication between him and his fellow defensive linemen. They were trying to get a substitution in. There was some confusion about who was going in, who was coming out. And as the play clock started winding down, you could see the tension start to rise on the sidelines. And ultimately, Jalen Carter got frustrated, started yelling at his teammates, and then after being flagged for a false start, threw his hands up in the air and was subsequently ejected from the play. By rule, any player that gets 2 personal fouls in a game will be ejected. So, technically, he didn't even have to throw that second personal foul. He would have been kicked out of the play had he gotten another penalty. But listen, this is a guy that's known for having a mode issue. He's known for playing through the whistle. He's known for getting flagged for offsides and holding and all that stuff. So really, the officials probably just decided to send a message to him early. That's what this looked like to me. Just them saying, hey, we're keeping an eye on you, man. You do that stuff, you're gonna be out of there, even if it's on a play that you weren't even involved in. So hopefully, he can take that message. Listen to the coaches. Make sure he S-lined up in the right spot and doesn't have any more issues moving forward. Because again, this is a guy that, when he's on the field, he's a game wrecker. He's one of the most disruptive players in the league. If he's not out there because of a silly ejection, the Eagles are a lesser team. Now, speaking of sending messages, Eagles fans sent a message loud and clear to Dak Prescott earlier today. Eagles fans have been asking for this, wanting this, and they finally got their wish. They got the opportunity to boo Dak Prescott in person at practice. Remember, last week, these two teams faced off in a joint practice in Oxnard, California, and the Eagles fans made their presence felt, even though they were on the road. But this was the first time that these two teams practiced together in Philadelphia. And let me tell you, the boos rained down on Dak Prescott. Every time he touched the ball, every time he went back to pass, you could hear the boos echoing through the NovaCare complex. And he didn't seem to respond very well to it. He kind of hung his head, got frustrated, and started forcing throws into tight windows. Now, I do want to know if that was all because of the Philly fans, or if he was just trying to make a play or two, but it did not go very well for him. And ultimately, the Eagles fans got their revenge from last week when they booed him mercilessly during team drills. That's what we got for you today from the Eagles camp. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think. Thank you so much for watching.